LLC. Screen. So I told you before we're on the heels of this fellow who basically made this fake screen paint product. As a matter of fact, he banned 13 million people, the state of Pennsylvania, due to the fact that he could not back his products up. Couldn't back them up to us. We got multiple cancellations, but we're printing out our cancellations to show you all the colorful cancellations we got. I mean, he couldn't even send us $20 for freaking samples, put all the money back. So we found a customer of his. A customer came in and basically made a comment on my channel and carried on and acted up. I said, pop to his channel. And there it is. The review on the Series C. There's a lot missing here. A lot missing here. Range gain. You have a .85 sitting on this screen. You should be able to take this outside at 12 noon and easily be able to display an image. Now, mind you, certified screens brag about a 0.8, 0.9. That's a high gain for a screen to have. Mind you, the highest gain on a screen is 10. You have a .85, which is crazy insane. So with that being said, you should easily be able to go outside at 12 noon, not under a porch, under an awning, right out in the open field, and let us see that screen being displayed. Because I've got to see a .85. I think everybody would love to see a .85. I've never seen one before. I've been in the business for a long time. I've never seen a .85. I go to forum sites and I'll pop in. Anybody seen a .85? No one's ever seen one before. And he claims to have one. So, again, since you do have the product, Mr. Lee, over in the UK, I think you would appreciate if you humor us all and let us see this. Number 4, don't delete the video. You know we have to have a copy and everything, so don't do that. If you delete the video, we're going to know, okay? If you get rid of the channel, we're going to know. I copied it and saved it to my bookmarking, so we can always bring it back, pull it up to see if you're still there. So don't do that, okay? Go in and back the product up. You claim you have it. We're seeing the demonstration. And what I'm also too bothered by in the demonstration, it's claiming to be a black screen. Black screens don't have to be in dark environments to show the black levels. That falls upon gray and white screens that'll have that issue. They can't do that. Gunmetals have a better chance of showing a darker shade because they're a much darker screen. They have a much higher gain. They can absorb more light. That's why. But screens that are white and gray or have like 2.0, 1.0, 0.1, something like that, they have a problem. So you should never be in a dark environment with a screen that's claiming to be black, especially with a gain that high. So again, we need to see these demonstrations. I'll be going to your channel. I'll be asking this directly. Let's go over here, and as I showed you that the video is missing, because you did remove the video, that's the video showing the screen came up gray. It's gone. It's not there at all, period. Let's see. Public customer display YouTube's videos are experienced due to harassment. Some have experience from the Black Edition. No, you didn't experience any kind of harassment. See, that's what I told you about. They cry all the time. They always cry harassment when they get caught and when they get busted. Your screen clearly came up gray. Everyone saw it came up gray. I got a copy of it on the blacklist for everybody to see. I told you, they always cry harassment and try to blame it on other people. Full-blown Karen move right there. Other ones did the same thing. Also cried harassment after he told us to buy whatever we wanted. I told you, that's what they do. When they can't back something up, the first thing they do is they cry harassment. Classic Karen, right from the door. No, you weren't harassed. You were asked questions. You were asked questions multiple times about your product, which you refused to even want to acknowledge at all, period. We asked you multiple times about the range gain. You refused to basically tell anybody about anything about it. You made this up. Same thing with that nonsense, with the goopity-goo nonsense. You turn around and say if you paint the screen a fifth time, it gets slightly brighter. You sat there and said you put water in your paint due to the fact that it works as some kind of system that keeps the paint from evaporating. I literally got your videos. I got your videos. You deleted. You saying this on camera. So, again, your paint, the reason why you put water in it to try to give it a skin-like texture to it, but honestly, the customer was just paying for 16 ounces of water and 16 ounces of paint. That's what they're paying for. That's why you stated to them that when they get it, it's going to be separation. No, duh, it's water in it. That's why. So the reason why he removed this, because that's why we bought the second cell phone, because we were going to buy a container from him, drain the can, have it sit there in a 24-hour live stream so you can see it. It's not being moved. It's not being tampered with. Drain all the water out of it and then put it up there in the live stream and then see if this thing does, if it does evaporate. And guess what he did? He poured the paint for a while and then came back with this mess right here. which again, you got busted again. So no, it's not harassment. You're being asked questions. No one's contacting you like you're doing me on my phone right now, contacting me, ranting, carrying on, making fake threats about suing and all that dumb nonsense. No one's doing that at all. You do that nonsense. So again, we just came in and busted you to show you that your product doesn't work. And did I come to buy from you? Is buying from you harassment? No, it's not. I came to buy from you. You gave the money back. You made that nonsense. You made that problem for yourself. You can't go in there and say your product is the big daddy of all screen paints and you're canceling out and giving people money back their products because you can't back it up. And then, again, about the 13 million people in Pennsylvania or more, again, you went in and basically banned Pennsylvania in every single shopping cart. So again, you made these problems for yourself, and then you want to scream, oh, our company's harassing you. Well, if I'm harassing you, get a lawyer. Go get yourself a lawyer, have them contact me. Again, I keep saying it's on camera. I'll give you another week. Contact them. I would love to have an interesting conversation with your attorney. The reason why no attorney has contacted me, because we didn't harass you, we just asked you questions, and you couldn't back them up, and we caught you doing things that you shouldn't have been doing. But go ahead. Crying harassment. My goodness. Oh, they're harassing me. Yeah, because I asked you a question about your range gain. That's harassment. So let me get this straight. Get up on YouTube, rip people off, got products that are not even tested correctly, and if anyone's questioning you, you go full Karen mode and cry, oh, they're harassing me. Grow up. My goodness. If you can't make it right, don't make it at all. You know what I mean? You don't charge people money for something you can't back up and then cry about harassment. You guys are known for doing Karen moves. I got a quarter for every time I heard somebody cry about harassment. Man, I'd be a rich man by now. There we go. Jamie did the same thing. Sat there and cried about harassment. We've seen this email before. This email was posted on a couple of forum sites. Send us an email. Tell me to buy whatever the freak I want. What are you expecting me to do? Let me ask you a question, Jamie. A question I asked you. What are you expecting me to do? You send me an email, insult me in the process, and then you tell me to buy whatever I want. So what do you want me to do? I bought whatever I wanted. That's what I was supposed to do. And then when I bought whatever I wanted, you cursed us out on every receipt and cried. So again, that's you, man. Didn't you say right here? You sent me the link to go buy, right from you, right there. There's a link. It's coming from your email account right there. There's your email account right there. This is logged in. I can go and pull this up. Any courtroom can go pull this up. It's logged in with Hotmail. It's on record, on file. So you say this is fake. Oh, we can pull it up from there too, on top of that. So right here, you tell me to buy whatever I want. Order all you want and be done. That's what I did. I ordered whatever I wanted, right? All right then. Then why are you crying about harassment? Why are you begging me to call you? Gee whiz. And then this guy turns around and screams, oh, harassment. They're Karens at the end of the day. See, they want to come on in, they want to talk trash. They want to get mad at anybody who basically challenges them at the end of the day. And then when you basically crush them or basically put pressure on them, they go cry Karen. That's just called uncle at the end of the day. We appreciate your customer satisfaction below, so and so. So what customers? I only have seen one of them so far, and he's failing miserably in that video. Yeah. So again, that'll get you sued, buddy, because you're going to have to prove that we are harassing you. And again, that'll get you sued. If you're claiming my company is openly harassing and you're spreading false rumors about my company, I could sue you on that right there alone. And guess what? You just got yourself another lawsuit, because I'm going to send that over to my attorney for him to look at. Can't say that, buddy. So you're going to have to prove in court how we were harassing you. And they're going to ask you, if I was harassing you, why didn't you get an attorney to sue me? But you can't, because we were never harassing you. We're asking you questions. Good luck. Ain't going to be to keep that property much longer, buddy. I don't think you have. Like I said, I don't think you got in your wallet to pay us. You don't have what it takes to pay us. You're way over $1 million. I told you from the door. We're suing you starting $1 million. We're way more than that. Let's get back to Mr. Lee. Now, Mr. Lee, as you can see, this is a product you're claiming to back up, right? Which the video is missing. It's gone. It's been marked private. Of course, we've seen this before. We've seen people mark videos private all the time when they're trying to hide stuff. And in this video, basically shows McAfee basically matching not matching the paint, but the paint coming up a different color, coming up gray. And of course, there was some kind of video here. There used to be a video here that usually showed the video was down there, but that's also missing too. So he doesn't have that there all, period. He removed that. I also blacked this out, put a little hide on there so you can see. You can't see everything on here. So again, yeah, as you can see, your product doesn't work, man. Now let's go to the product itself. Let's go back to the product. Let's go to the Premium Paint that's claiming to have this amazing, insane gain. This product, again, is sold out because we're used to this. Anytime he can't back up the product, the first thing he does, or he gets caught or busted on something that he knows he can't back up, and he knows it's basically potential of getting caught, or anybody buys this may ship it to us. Surprised that other states are still there. You know somebody else can ship it to me, right? You know that, did you? I can get other people to get your stuff over here, which I think would do that. I have to contact some people. We can't do it right away. The only way they're going to get blocked, and I'll tell you why, because he's not getting any orders. Now, if they're blocked right away from the door, that tells me from the door that we're the only orders popping up. And if we're the only orders popping up, they know directly it's from us. So he can't send that over. But let's look at this insane gain on this paint. Mr. Lee, I hope you're in here. I hope you're, well, it's England. You're in England right now, so I don't know if you're up or not. You should be up. But anyway, here your gain shown on the paint that you purchased. Oh, I also want to see a rear projection demonstration on this, because we didn't see any rear demonstrations on this product yet. So if you can enlighten on that, and since it does have a 0.85 gain, we would love to see that outside, because again, 0.85 is extremely high. Look at this, 0.8 to 0.85 can vary slightly based upon application technique. Where is this range gain at? Let's go scroll through here, see if we can find a video. It's supposed to be a video here showing us something. We've requested a video multiple times. We emailed him. We sent him messages requesting for him to show us a video of this. And guess what? There's nothing there. Not a thing. Nothing there. Okay. Nothing there at all, period. Let's go over here. Let's see. Let's see. Nothing there. No videos on that. Okay, so blank link on to nowhere. All right, so you say this is the product you have, and again 0.85. So you should be able to do this, Mr. Lee. I'm expecting a demonstration outside. I'm going to copy and paste this. I want you to perform this right here. I want you to do this outside. I'm contacting you directly to your YouTube channel right here. So I'm going to send this right here. I'm going to copy and paste there. And I'm going to ask you let's see. Can you explain the gain range theory and do a demonstration outside at 12 o'clock in the afternoon? Because you should be able to do that easily. With a gain literally that freaking high, you should be able to do that. Now, I'm expecting for you to apply back. You have many ways to contact me. You can contact me through email. I have an 800 number. You can reach out to me. But I'm expecting to see an answer back from you. And I'm expecting not only an answer, I want demonstrations. So your channel is saved. Next time you feel the need, Mr. Lee, to contact my channel and say something nasty in my comment section, again, you've seen what happens to other people who deal dirty with us, right? They go through some pretty bad stuff. Now you're about to go through some really bad stuff. They get outed. They get exposed. You're about to go through that. So you're going to now be put on blast in front of YouTube. You're going to basically show us these video demonstrations. Since you have this product and you have it in your possession, I'm looking forward to seeing this thing 12 o'clock in the afternoon. But some people are saying, well, why 12 o'clock in the afternoon? There's a 0.85 on it. That is literally an insane gain. You go to Projector Central, it tells you the highest gain is 10. He has a 0.85. You should be to do that at 12 noon easy. You should be to do that at 12 noon at 1,000 lumens easy at 20 feet back. You should be to still hit that. And I think, well, boom! That's insanely high gain. Literally, that's Death Star quality right there. That's way beyond. The gain literally is so high on that. That thing would be hot spotting if it was that hot. It'd be unbearable to watch. You no way in the world you'd be to look at that. The screen would be. It would hurt your retinas would have issues. Your eyes would have issues. You would have all kinds of problems. That's like the equivalence of basically you sticking your head, like I said, in front of the headlights of your car and having your wife turn on the high beams. You're literally, that's how much light would bounce off that thing. There's no way in the world you get 0.85. He made that up. So since we have somebody who has it and talked a lot of trash, we're going to put them in the spotlight. So you're going to go do this. Now, if you blocked me, I want to know. But keep in mind, we have you here. You're going to pull up no matter. That's why I saved you here, to bookmark it. You'll pull up regardless. If you block or remove anything, that bookmark's going to tell me. So you can't do jack now. You're stuck. How can I say this? You have painted yourself in a corner. All right, let's go send this over here to him. Mr. Lee will contact us on this. Now, mind, this is directly from the website right here. This is from the website. 0.8 to 0.85. Can you explain the gain range theory? I'm going to take that. That's supposed to be a capital there. Theory, and do a demonstration outside at 12 noon. Put down in the afternoon, not and the afternoon, in the afternoon. In the afternoon. We want, let me see. Also explaining which gain that you achieve through the paint technique. Because it's right there. Are we asking for anything at the end of the day? You're watching me type all this in so you can see exactly what we're requesting. Now, you wanted some YouTube fame, right? Now you got some. I got more questions for you too. A lot more. But we'll keep it light. Also explaining which gain that you achieve through the paint technique. Paint on technique. Paint on technique. Because it says paint on technique can vary. So can you explain this to us? Break it down. Also, too, you're going to require a gain gunner for this. Because you're going to have to show exactly the gain that you are picking up. So it's going to have to pick up the 0.8 to 0.85. The problem you're going to find when you get your gain gun, it's not going to register it because it doesn't exist. That's why. Let me see. Paint on. See. Through a paint on technique. Paint on technique. Paint on technique. All right. And we'll give you a time. Because if we don't give you time, you'll take forever on this, right? So I'm expecting this by today. Also, okay. Also explaining which gain that you achieve through the paint on technique. Paint on through the paint on technique. Let's see what else you want to ask too. Paint on technique. Oh yeah. I will be expecting these video demonstrations to be done. Oh, come on, really, seriously? I will be expecting these video demonstrations to be done by today. So, get to cracking, Jackson. You got work to do. And when you finish that, I got a whole lot more for you. I want to see that rear projection too also. Outside. You got to gain that high. You should be able to do it with no problem. Mr. Lee, today, have you bit off more than you can chew? Didn't you? Walked into the wrong, opened the wrong Pandora's box, didn't you? Yeah, you did. You should know better than that, man. Come on, man. Now, if you can't answer this, this is not going to go well for you because we've been asking this guy for years about this stuff. Since I think last year, we've been asking this stuff. So again, this is not going to go well for you. You being the customer, you doing a review on this product, again, you're going to have to show this. See, this is what happens when you back up nonsense. When you back up nonsense, now you get yourself caught up in a corner. A lot of things wrong with your video, man. Black screens do not have to sit in dark environments to generate a contrast level. The fact that you're sitting in a dark environment showing OLED demonstrations clearly shows that your screen isn't black. Your screen's gray. Reflection of light that's bouncing off the ceiling, another giveaway, and your frame doesn't even match your All right. So everybody saw we wrote down here, so you can say, oh, he wrote this and he did, because you know they're Karens at the end of the day. They always cry harassment or whatever. They're Karens. All right, there. Let's see. We wrote down, this is in the website right here. Approximate range gain, 0.8 to 0.85 can vary slightly based upon application technique. Can you explain the gain range theory and do a demonstration outside at 12 noon in the afternoon, so you get that straight, but on 12 at night, 12 noon, so we get that right, because you don't, they'll do that 12 at night and go, we did it. No, you'll do it at 12 noon. Also explaining which gain that you achieve through the paint and on the through the paint on technique. I will be expecting these video demonstrations to be done by today. And let me add this in here too to clarify this too. Mind you, when you do it at 12 noon, you get no shading because you don't need it. To put it under a porch or on a gazebo, and no, out in the open. So you will do this demonstration at 12 noon, out in the open. Now, if you sit there and say, oh, but that can't be done, it can be done. You just don't have the technology to do it. So again, I could have been worse. I could ask for direct sunlight, because you should be able to take a hit from direct sunlight with a 0.80. Matter of fact, you know what? We'll add that in there too. Because again, that I literally should be able to do. Let's see. We want to out in the open. Out in the open. So that means you can't hide any something. And you'll do it on a sunny day. Oh, man, that's far-fetched right there. Isn't from there at the end of the day. Yeah, we can do sunny day. Sunny day. We don't have sunny day. Sunny day is perfect. You can't take the direct hit. You don't have that technology. It will make that too hard for you. Even though 0.85, you should be able to do it with no problem. I've never seen a gain that high on a screen ever. So let's see. Afternoon, out in the open, sunny day. There we go. 0.85. You didn't bring any meters in the environment? No meters? Nothing? For a 0.85? Wow. Kind of shocked on that. Also, too, I will be expecting the demonstration to be side by side to another black surface. You'll be doing a star field. You're going to repeat the same thing they did. So you're going to do a demonstration side by side to another, let's see, black surface. Let's see. I want house paint, and I want the container unopened, sealed. This will be a sealed container. We should be able to do it. We do it here all the time. Everything I'm asking you to do, we do this stuff already. Now, the reason why I'm requesting a direct sunlight, because number one, we would never give our screen a 0.85. That's insane. Absolutely insane. And they'll tell people you're going to paint the same screen and get 2 gains out of it. That's stupid. At the end of the day, you kind of ask them for something. Got to back that up. If I tell you about my screens can be used in fully lit environment, commercial environments, we back it up. We show it off. And we show we can produce off ceilings. We do that. We do floors. We do that. Projector mapping. We do that. Real projection technology? Please. We've done that so many times. It's not even funny. All right, then. So, again, you have to back this up. Make 720p look like a 4K. I got so many demonstrations on 720p and 4K demonstrations. It's not even funny. Bought the projector when they first came out. Been there, done it already. And if you're doing ambient light projection technology, we're experts in that field. Again, I pushed a fish tank through a storefront window at 150 inches, and the projectors were under $300 for 2 of them at 12 in the afternoon. I ran ad tech through a storefront window on so many levels it wasn't funny. One with the black makeup, birds, whatever you want. We pushed it through glass in direct sunlight at 100,000 lux. And you're going to challenge me in ambient light projection technology? Are you kidding me? Please, I got certifieds that can't even pick up on our gain level. Oh, yeah. Let's move on. Let's get this done. I got things to do. I want to take apart this power supply and start working on the parts on my generator. I got things to do. And I got this new screen paint we're actually working on called Cinemax. It's Cinemax or Cinematic. So we designed, already picked out the paint I wanted. We got it already in the selection already for the YouTube, for the, my phone died. I'm going to go with a platinum slate. I like that color. It's going to be gorgeous. So we're going to do that. I'm already setting up the shopping cart, get everything ready. And since we already have the technology, we're good to go. Unlike you jokers, at the end of the day, if I go through your site right now and I pull up any one of your paints and go to your YouTube channel, I'm not finding jack on your stuff. Out of 100, excuse my French, 427 completed screen paints, all tested and ready to go. I can pull any one of those from my list, go to my YouTube channel, type in it, and boom, you just see a massive load of demonstrations popping up. You don't have that. I can literally give you a challenge on that. Would you like to do a challenge on that one? No, you don't want to do that. Okay, let's move on. Jeez, stay in your freaking lane. Seriously, I'm getting sick and tired of taking my track and trail and crushing your little cars. Stay in your lane. You can honk the horn all you want. Jokers will still pop in your lane, and you can't stop when you hit the brakes. You're like, you know what? Just gonna hit the gas and just keep on going. That's pretty much what happens. All right, let's get all this in here because we got things to do. I got other things to do today. I got to be out here, get to this post office, got stuff I got to go pick up today, got things to do. I got product to make. I don't have time to be dealing with mumbo jumbo screen paints that can't back themselves up. Got things that got real products to work on. Not this freaking Peter Pan make-believe nonsense. Let me see what we got going on here. Okay, let's see. The demonstration. Let's get a cap on that one. Well, the demonstrations, you'll be doing more than one, by the way. You won't be doing one demonstration. You'll have to do multi-demonstrations. So guess what? This nonsense you just showed us in the day is a freaking joke. We want to see something for real. Get that thing outside. And you're going to do that against black paint, which means you better be the poor Starfield out there. You're going to have a lot of problems out there. So let's see. Demonstration, side-by-side to another black surface. Painted with everyday household black paint. Keep in mind, everyday. Painted with everyday black paint. And we'll come get that. Keep in mind, a container must be sealed, so you don't tamper with it. Because what they'll do is they'll drop white paint in it, like the other one did with the apple barrel. He went and put black paint in his. They'll put some white paint in it. They'll try to lighten up those levels so they can blend into the screen. They try to say, hey, at the end of the day, you know, we overpower. Or they do something stupid to it to tamper with it. But we got to make sure the containers are all sealed. If not, they'll mess with the containers. As you saw what Jamie did with the apple barrel, he was so threatened by that product, he turned around and he basically could see black paint smeared around the top. Well, I forgot about you, man. At the end of the day, I've been really busy. I'm going to send you a little care package up with some apple barrels. Sealed. Sealed. Which means we're going to know that at the end of the day, your signature confirmed. You'll sign for it. And only by you and only you only can sign for that package. If you send it back, it comes back to the post office mailbox. So, just so you know. We make it so you have no way out of this. Gentlemen, if you see the predicaments and situations we put you in for doing dumb stuff, if you notice, there's no way out of this at all. No way. The only way to get out of a situation that we put you in is to cancel out, to tap out, to quit. That's the only way you got out of it. And that comes with humiliation. So we send that container paint over to you, and you send that back to us. We know from the door your signature's on there. You got to sign for it. You can deny it. If you deny it, it's in the, and to tell them what to do. If they deny it, send it back to us. It'll pop up on our post office box. It'll show that you sent that paint back. And this is something that you're going to have to do. Because again, I told you, I'm bringing your company up on charges that you ripped off your consumers because you found out your product was matching house paint, and you continue to sell this product here and overseas. So you're going to have to take that box and do the demonstration live for everybody to see, Mr. Fernando. If you don't do this and you send this back, this is not going to go well for you. Mind you, I'm building a case on you. I'm gathering information. So when I do stuff like this, that means I'm going to stick your mouse-like body in a mason jar, and I'm going to seal that top. That means there's no place to go. That's how we like to have people when we get them in a courtroom. There's no way out of there. You're trapped. The only thing you can do is take the bullet and tell the truth. That's it. Whatever hits your way, you're just going to have to take that hit. That's it. I've been gathering information. I got people gathering information on you right now. They're even going through your LLC, all that stuff. Yeah, with the over in California, your documents and all your stuff. Yeah, we're taking your company to court. to see how many times they've actually reached out to you about these documents. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. If you figure that I haven't, no paperwork come to your door, that's because we're gathering information on you right now. A lot of it. We'll make sure when I walk in that courtroom that we have enough to seal your fate. So that's why people have to understand that, you know, like people who do dirty stuff, and if the feds haven't come up to see you, they've arrested you, they had a little conversation, they let you go, and they haven't said anything to you since then, they're building a case on you. So when they do come back, you're not coming back. They do it all the time. I've seen people go through that nonsense with I call it the revolving door. They will literally let you go. Now, it depends on how big the crime is, small the crime is. The crime's pretty small, they let you go. But then, like shoplifters, you have to understand that when you shoplift and let you go, there's a reason why they let you go. Because they're building a case on you. They want you to keep picking you up and bringing you back in, and picking up and bringing you back in. So next time you come in, they go, hey, look, we want to give them 10 years. And you go, 10 freaking years? Like, come on, Your Honor, I promise I'll go by the book. This time I'll make sure I won't get in no trouble. You can't use that line anymore because they'll say, well, on record, we let him out 5 times. And every time we let him out, he committed the same crime. There you go. That's why they give you the revolving door, because they're planning to give you football numbers at the end. They're planning to give you some heavy jail time. And when you sit there and say that you're going to change, you're going to be a better person, this, that, and so and so and so, they can show that you committed crimes multiple times every time they let you out. Sealed your own fate. There you go. Some people are smart enough, if they do let you through one of those revolving doors, they don't come back. They get their life together, they join a church, they get a job, they get an apartment, whatever to do. They turn their life around completely. They learn from that experience. You got an opportunity. Some people don't learn from opportunities. They can't. They self-destruct. That's what they do. All right, let me see. We're asking for, and just in case if you blocked anything, we'll know it. This thing gets blocked, we'll know from the door that you blocked it because you don't want to answer what we have. But we already have it recorded. Everything is documented, recorded, Mr. Lee. So if this gets blocked, it shows that you basically blocked the comment or the comment disappears or whatever. We all recorded. Everybody saw it, right? It's right here. Right there. I'm going to post this to the blacklist, by the way. Let me see. You remove it because of the blacklist, so you know. It shows proof that you definitely don't want to answer something we asked you. And you said thank you from the UK. So good. I'm waiting for this. As I said before, I got friends over there. And, yeah. At the end of the day, as I said before, I want to see you do these demonstrations. Let me see. Please note that the black container of paint must be sealed and must show receipts. Must be sealed and must show receipts. You know, like Jamie did it when he walked in there and showed the steel container and receipts. That's what we want to see. That's why I said, Jamie, anytime you do a demonstration, an apple brown, I don't care what it is, you must show a sealed container and receipts. Stop doing dirty stuff at the end of the day. Really, that's just really, really, really sad. Apple barrel, it's like $4 and something. This paint's like really cheap, and he had to basically mess with it because he know it matched his product. Well, you'll get a chance to do that opportunity again. You got a second time around to show it off again. Okay, we got that right there. I'm going to show you copy it again one more time. Go over here. What we got right here? We're hitting an 831. Come on, we got to get this done. I got things to do. Let's see right here. There we go. Please note that the black container of paint must be sealed and must show, and you must show receipts. Now, if you want to question my products, what do you want to tell me at the end of the day? Can we back it up? Please, you got to be kidding me. I'm in commercial right now to back this technology up. What do you want? Ceiling demonstrations, floor demonstrations, you want black on black demonstrations? They're literally all over my website. What do you want? Sunlight? We got that too. What else you got? See, when I design my specification sheet, I design each one and what they're designed to do. AdTech is designed to take this is designed to do. I don't basically say they all can do the same thing because that'd be virtually impossible. Each one's engineered to do something completely different. You guys do that dumb nonsense at the end of the day. So, again, we can back ourselves up. I can send you enough video demonstrations to choke a horse, literally. my skill level. What about outdoor demonstrations? I literally got a massive grid sitting on top of the Crystal Ridge site. I can send you the entire grid. It's like 60 videos in. I hope you got time in your day to watch it all. And we back our stuff up over here. Okay, let me see. I want to make sure I get a copy of this too right here for myself. Right here, bum, 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 bum. Just gonna bring it over here in my notebook. Let me see, that's the specification sheet is doing here for the notebook. There we go. Copy that right there in the notebook, so we have it there. So we have right there. Let's see, approximate range gain. Approximate range gain, 85 to 0.8. We just wrote here. So we put down, let's see, this is what it has on the website. This is on Partay's website right here. Can you select variable? We already know what it says, very technique. Can you explain, put them right here. Here we go. Can you explain the gain range theory and do a demonstration outside at 12 noon in the afternoon out in the open, because we don't want it hidden behind anything wherever they cheat. We got to make sure we put everything crystal clear. They understand. Crystal clear, open, out in the open, sunny day. Also explaining which gain that you achieve through the paint on technique, which we want to know. I will be expecting these video demonstrations to be done by today. The demonstrations, the demonstrations to be side by side. No, we got to change that. I don't like how that sounds. The demonstrations to be, let's see, demonstration, the demonstrations, I gotta change that. Makes me sound. Let's see, the demonstrations must, here we go, must have a side-by-side to another black surface painted with everyday household black paint. Please note that the black paint container of paint must be, the black container of paint must be sealed. And you must show receipts. All right, that sounds much better. And I want to put over here, please note, this is exactly found on Partay's PSP Premium Paint website, which is mean the quote we have here, basically on his product. So it shows that came directly from his site, not what we wrote. We're going to basically put a little quotations in there so it basically doesn't get caught up in that. Please note that this is exactly worded on Partay's website, this section. Please note that this is exactly worded on Partay's Let's see here. Please note price range. Can we put this right here to make this mixed up? Let's see, please PSP products. Let me see. And put down right here. Let's see, please note. Okay. Take this off here. Put this right here. See, very thorough on how we do things. Everything by the book. Alright, please note. I don't usually comment on any of these things whatsoever, because, but I figure I'm going to comment on this one. Since we got somebody who has this stuff, let's find out. Let's see, please note. Get that behind there. It's supposed to be a capital beginning with the sentence. Please note that this is exactly worded on the website. Let's see. On the website. website. This section, let's see, on Partays PSP, let's see, Partays, PSP Premium Paints. Let's see, so we'll put down right here, connection based like upon application technique. All right, application technique. All right, this right here, box it off. All right, space that, so it has nothing to do with that. Oops. And at the big capital, beginning of a sentence, bird. All right, please note that this is exactly worded on the website. This section on Partays PSP Premium Paints, it says approximate range gain, blah, 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 blah. Okay, it's on site. Then we got it blocked right here. So it's not part of our sentence. Right there, as you can see. And then we space it. And then we basically ask the questions from here. All right. So let's get a copy and paste on all this. It's right here. Bring this down. Where's that notebook pad at? Here. Let's get this all out of here because we don't need this. Take this out. Put this in here so we have a copy of this. There we go. Let's see. Please note that this is exactly worded on the website section on Partays PSP Premium Paints. Approximate range gain 0.8 to 0.85 can vary slightly based upon application technique. And it's blocked right there. So that's the end of the sentence right there. Can you explain the gain range theory and do a demonstration? Or do several. You want several. Definition of several. Because we can't ask for like demonstration and then demonstrations, because that doesn't make any sense. So it has to be several demonstrations, which we have to put down there. So put down demonstration. Let's see. Can you explain range gain theory? Can you explain range gain theory and do several demonstrations and do several demonstrations. I do a demonstration. We need several demonstrations completed. Several demonstrations. Let me put that's right there. Several demonstrations outside at 12 noon in the at 12 in the afternoon, and we have to abbreviate that because again they'll do 12 at night because they're always doing sneaky stuff. So we have to make sure we make that crystal clear for them to understand. So we want at 12 noon. Mind you, have a point. You can sit there and say, oh, but that's impossible. You got a 0.85. Don't need, no excuses. You have a 0.85, okay? All right, moving on. Let's see. You are literally probably brighter than an LED screen right now at 0.85. You're probably, you are an LED screen at 0.85. Probably a little higher than that. Let's see, 12 in the afternoon, out in the open, sunny day, explaining which gain that you have achieved through the paint achieved through the paint on technique. Okay, I will be expecting these video demonstrations to be done today. The demonstrations, let me see, should we do today? Should we give him a couple of days? I'm gonna give him a couple of days. That's a few, that's a lot right there. He has to do a couple of demonstrations. He's not us. We can do multiple demonstrations in one day because that's what we do. So let's give him we done demonstrations. Let me see. Expecting these demonstrations. To be done in the next 3 days. No. To be done. Get back here. Get out of here. We need that. Get out of there. It's the next 3 days. The 3 days. Let's see. You have 3 days to complete this task. That's more better. So 3 days. No. It's 3 days to complete the task. Don't give him 3 days to complete the task. Let's see. How would we put this? We want it done right away. Let's see. No, I'm going to put it down the other way. You should be complete that in one day. How can you not? It's a whole day. Like you complete that in a whole day. And the next day. Let's see. We'll give you the next day. Videos to be done within the next day. Because you should be to get that done within the next day. That's not hard to do. We do it all the time. I don't know why in the world we're making it easy for anybody else to do it. You should literally have that done in the next day. I mean, you did this one, right? You can do another one. That's all. Nope. That's him crying again. Yep. Told you. That's partake crying. Let's see. Next time, don't lie, Danny. When you do demonstrations, don't lie. Let's see. I expect these video demonstrations. I'm expecting these video demonstrations. Let me see right here. Don't lie next time. Video demonstration should be done within the next day. He's probably trying to content like, pull the video, pull the video, pull the video. You pull the video, we're going to find out. So don't pull the video, okay? It doesn't make a difference. It's copied already, so there's nothing you can do about it. You pull it, we're gonna know. Expecting these video demonstrations to be done within the next day. Okay, there we go. That gives you a little grace period in there. I'm trying to be nice. See, I don't have to be nice. I can say today. I'm trying to be nice. All right, the demonstrations must have a side-by-side to another black surface painted with everyday household black paint. Please note that the black paint container of paint must be sealed and you must show receipts. There we go. This makes Mr. Bud happy. Extra happy. Oh. I thought they got like 1, 2, 3. The Count Sesame Street. If you don't know what that is, it's the Count Sesame Street. So you have 3 videos to do. 1, 2, 3. Get the flashing lightning. We don't have the lightning in the back on. In the bat, here's his bat that flies around. This is his buddy. All right, here we go. So we have a copy of this. And we're going to put this challenge up everywhere now. So everyone's going to know your YouTube channel. And everybody's going to know the challenge we gave to you. So this is your challenge, buddy. Oh, this is a challenge, Mr. Lee. You have to get this done. And if you don't get it done, it's just going to be outed. It just shows that he basically told his customers to darken the environment and cheat and whatever. Yeah, buddy, that's not going to go well for you. Let's go. Okay, let's go from here. Put that back over there. That's there, right there. And let's go. Boom. There's your comment right there. So, get it done, buddy. I'm expecting to see it done real soon. You got your bookmarked. You're ready to go. You're recorded. Everybody knows your YouTube channel right here. There you go. There you go. Your 4 subscribers. Series C review and results from the UK. Thank you, Partey. And this is supposed to be the Series C product, so everybody knows that from the door. And the screen is just done in a dark environment. You shouldn't have a hard time finding this guy at the end of the day. So, go in there and check out the paint that has a 0.85 gain sitting on top of it. Yeah. Projector Central. Let's show you how crappy your gain is non-existing. Let's go to Projector Central right here. Let's pull up any projector. We got the PX. As a matter of fact, yeah, PX. We just need one projector to pull up here so we can check out the gain on this thing. We just grab this thing right here. Get specifications for this right here. Let's just check out their gain meter. And come down here at the bottom. Now, when you scroll down here, you go over here where it says calculator distance, or calculator throw, distance throw, or throw distance right here. And this will bring you to this area right here, right? Now, at the very bottom, you will see this. Whoops. Daggone it, Kenneth. Hold on for a minute. You will see this. That will tell you the gain that a screen has. The highest is 10. That's the highest. And this is Projector Central, right? These guys are professionals in the field. They've been around for a very long time. So this is the estimate, image, brightness, and this is the screen gain. So let's see if we can find Danny's gain. Now, let's see if we can find a 0.8 to a 0.85. Let's go all the way down to the bottom. Go all the way down to the very little. Come on, go all the way down to the bottom. Keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. Danny in the room? Hope you're in the room because I know you've been calling my phone frantically. See, I told you when people do things that are not correct, they will call and cry. Jamie begged us to call him multiple times when he got busted. What are you going to call me for at the end of the day? What, to cry? Come on, man. You don't lie on camera. That's what you do. You don't lie. Gentlemen, if you can't back this up, remind you, I told you I'm taking your companies to court. And then those companies we're taking you to court, those are fraud charges. Those are punishable up to 30 years in jail. So again, this is not good for you. So as I told you before, you would have a point there, point one, point so forth. We got them downstairs and the daylight screen to have the same thing under my desk. There's no such thing as a 0.8. See right here, we go up. So he says there's a 0.8, right? He would have a 0.8 or a 8.0. That's what he would have. Now 0.9, I think, is the Dark Star 9. Yeah, it has a 0.9. And 0.8 is basically the daylight screen has a 0.8 because I have it under my desk. So your gain is way higher than theirs. Another reason why you know your gain is fake, because you have a mid-gray screen with a 0.9 and something with a 0.80 on it. How in the world would a mid-gray screen have a gain that's literally higher than a gunmetal technology? Insane. He's making stuff up. 0.9. See where it says 1? See, there's no decibel here, nothing here at all. It's just 1. That's it. It's not going to be 0.1. 1.1. 1.2. These are white screens have these. 1.3. Bump, bump, bump. They don't have this at all, period. 2. See? No point there. The point is only there when two numbers pop up. 2.1. That's why I said when what's his name? McAfee got up there screaming and yelling because he was mad because he got yelled at because he did the demonstration incorrectly. He was up there yelling at, I don't know gain at the end of the day. No, you apparently don't know gain at the end of the day. I back all my gain demonstrations up. You guys don't know what it is because you clearly had a 0.85 on that screen. You never once talked about it on camera. I got your full recording on there. One with you cursing on, the other one where you basically was trying to explain some nonsense that went on in that screen. 2 point. Look at that. Let's look for that 0.8. It's supposed to be a 0.8. All right. Keep going. And we're looking for 0.80. We're looking for 0.85 to show you how unrealistic this gain is. See? 8. There's no point there at all. How would you have got a point there? Where did you come up with 0.8? There's no such thing as a 0.8. It's 8. That shows you in the day you don't know what you're talking about. Now you have 8.1. There you go. Let's look for this 0.85. We don't have a 0.85. We have an 8.5. Maybe a 5.8. But we don't have a 0.85. There's 9. No point there. Just 9. And then it starts again. And the highest gain is 10. 10 is the highest gain. So how in the world do you have a gain sitting on a screen that has a gain literally that freaking high? Well, Mr. Philosopher, you felt the time to get in front of a chalkboard and talk a bunch of nonsense, and I sent you messages. I had friends that sent you, a lot of people sent you messages. It wasn't just me. A lot of people sent them messages asking him about the gain. And he couldn't answer it back. And now he starts screaming, oh, it's harassment. They're causing harassment. Nobody, you just committed fraud, and I'm going to see you in court about it. Now, over here, you may be able to dodge all the questions you want, but sitting in the courtroom, once you swear your oath on that Bible, you ain't going to be able to go anywhere but all. You're going to sit in that chair and you're going to explain to everybody in that courtroom about this magical range gain and how you attach your PayPal shopping cart underneath this thing to charge people money for something that doesn't exist. Good luck with all that. And mind you, if you're found guilty, and we can show you've been doing it for quite some time, you are basically looking at 10 to 20 or even 30 years in jail. And the age that you are right now and the way you're built, my man, you ain't gonna be able to take that. You're not gonna be able to handle that kind of sentences in jail. That's some stress right there, a lot of freaking stress. But we're not talking about that. Let's get back to Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, your product, the screen paint you purchased at the end of the day, we can tell at the end of the day that either you're the biggest sucker on the face of the planet, or you don't do any research whatsoever, but clearly and you got ripped off, but you backed it 100%. You said you did a review on it, right? That's a review on the product that you did, and yet you didn't explain anything in that video about range gain or nothing whatsoever. The video, keep in mind, a black screen trying to produce a contrast level in the dark is freaking, it's a joke. That's a joke. It wouldn't even need that. That's absolutely a joke. All right, he got his work cut out for him. We got our information right here. He's going to be posted to a couple of forum sites. They're going to be requesting him. Your YouTube channel is now on blast. Next time you're going to pop in the mouth. Now, how he ended up that way, I don't want you people to think that we hunted him down. No, he actually popped up on one of my channels. He actually is on one of my videos making a nasty comment, and that's how we found him. Made a big mistake, didn't you? That's why he's over here calling my phone, frankly going off, because he knows you made a big mistake. If he knew that he could back that product up, he wouldn't have called my phone multiple times, crying and whining. And again, it's not 1,300 people in Pennsylvania. It's 13 million and some change. Oh, my goodness. Gee whiz, I can't make this up. I literally cannot make this up. I tell people about this when I go out to eat, and they be in there crying, laughing over about these idiots at the end of the day. I said, no, I literally cannot make this up. These guys do stuff like this. They actually go to the blacklist. They share your blacklist. There's stuff that goes on the blacklist. They share it everywhere, even overseas. They say these guys doing dumb stuff. I remember we first posted him on there. He had a nerve to send me an email telling me to sue you. We heard that many times. I'm going to sue you for slandering me and so and so and so. That ain't slander. That's proof, buddy. Because when you get to court, let me explain something to you. They're going to ask you what range gain is. What are you going to say? You want to take me to court for saying that I made false accusation that your range gain is non-existing? Go ahead, get a lawyer. Bring me into court. That's another way I can find out whether this stuff is real or not. You can sit there and you can paint up a screen and show us how this actually works, since you can't seem to answer emails correctly or basically answer YouTube videos at the end of the day, or even been to your Facebook page and I even sent messages out to you, and we got nothing back. So go ahead, bring it in court. I can't wait to sit down in front of a judge and hear this at the end of the day. And then I'm explaining to the judge how we filed our own charges against you for committing fraud, that you were basically charging people for this at the end of the day, and you couldn't even back it up. So go ahead. Go walk me in the courtroom and see what happens. I guarantee you'll have charges against you before I leave out that door. It's fraud. You committed consumer fraud. So you're going to have to back up what statements we're going to make in that courtroom about you, because you can't back up yours. If you could, we should have saw a video by now, and you would have answered me back. So, again, you're not doing jack. Just talking a whole bunch of I got to get a sock puppet. I really do. But anyway, that's pretty much all you do, is just talk trash. And we just come in and crush you. I don't have to make anything up, gentlemen. I never had to make anything up to you, any false nonsense. We just find your dumb stuff, and we just turn around and just use it against you, because that's what you do. You do dumb stuff. And this guy who contacted me on my channel doing a video about the 13 million, I think it was a 13 million I canceled out. I think it was a 13 million. Let me go over here for a minute. Let's make sure we get a bookmark of this one too. You came on my channel right there, Mr. Lee. So if you ever go crying and saying, oh, he went in and he basically mentioned Crow's name, talked a whole bunch of nonsense, came on my channel. I know my screen's dirty. This is my video I did on why you never buy fake black screen paint products. Right there. That's my video right there. And you went on my video and started talking trash on my video. I was about to usually I just delete you guys and block you. But something told me to go into your channel. And when I went in there, I saw the review. And I was like, oh, shoot. Yeah, we're definitely going to talk about this. So now you got some publicity coming your way. Because it's not just YouTube, buddy. I'm on multiple platforms. This video is going to go everywhere. And if I type that thing into the blacklist, my search engine's a beast. You're going to pop up everywhere. Sorry, search engine optimizer is a beast. You're going to show up everywhere. So people are going to come to you now and ask you the questions. Since you did a review, you're going to answer all those questions that we couldn't get from him. Now you're going to answer them. You become the new spokesperson. So we're going to be coming in pretty soon. We're going to be answering all these questions from you, Mr. Lee. I want to know. I want to see this demonstration. I'm going to see all that. I want to see everything. The whole 9 yards. I want to see it all. You're going to show us demonstrations outside at 12 noon on a sunny day with a whopping 0.85. Never seen one of those. I'm excited. I can't wait to see that demonstration. Now, how much you want to bet we don't see anything from him? Not a thing at all. Nothing. Because we're not. All right, then. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to remove your video. I'm also going to, I'm not going to report you because we need you. I'm just going to come in here and just remove you off my channel because I don't want you in here talking trash on my channel at the end of the day. That's not true. I back up all my stuff, Mr. Lee. If you've been to my websites and seen my demonstration, I back my stuff up. So, 0.85. If you're going to sit there and say, well, your screen, I don't claim my screens to have a 0.85. You stupid? Why would I do that at the end of the day? That's the dumbest thing. I would have to back that up. And that's something I can't back up. What, one of these outside? With a 0.85? No. No one never make that statement. That's stupid. That's lying. Now, to say that our screen technology ad tech and absorb sunlight, yeah, we can make that claim because we've done multiple demonstrations on showing the screen absorbing sunlight, so we can say that. So with that being said, I would not make up things that are not true because I have to back that up. I'm in a commercial environment, which means I have to back this up. I have clients that will come here, I have to back it up. Going to be on site, got to back it up. Unlike you jokers, at the end of the day, y'all lie every chance you get. And then you get caught by people like me, and you get embarrassed. So, since it has a 0.85 gain sitting on top of it, then you should be to take that outside. And if you say it doesn't have a 0.85 and has a 0.8, then you show us it has a 0.8. You show us that technique that gave you the 8, because you're still not going to get out. You're going to dig a bigger hole for yourself if you try to switch it up and say, oh, it doesn't have a 0.85. I think I got a 0.8. You think you have a 0.8? That think's not a good. We have to know you have a 0.8. So you're going to have to show us the technique on how you got the 8, because I'll come back in and I'll comment again. All right, then. Get to work. You got work to do. Than me, I got things to do myself. All right, people. Hope you enjoyed. Got to go. Thank you for your time, and God bless.